Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm going to do a quick tip video. I know a lot of you like me is still doing the co-angler thing, fishing out the back of the boat or fishing with a buddy, which usually I think you're in the back of the boat. But anyway, with all the power poles and engine, I found it's kind of easier to have a shorter rod. And actually, I'll show you one that I always carry with me. I had a lot of good luck with. And this is a 6-foot, medium heavy. It's the HPT series from Enigma Fishing. And it's rated for 10 to 20 pound line, 3/8 to 3/4 ounce lures. It's good for topwater, dock skipping, chatterbaits, spinnerbaits. And another thing, quick tip, while I got it here, always forget what line, and so I always put like a little label maker. So I put on there, I got like a VUM, Vicious Ultimate Mono, 17 pounds, and then date. So another good thing on mono, it saves you money since you're doing short casts and you're close to the bank. You know, you don't have to worry about stretch as much because you ain't get that much line out there. So that'll save you a little money, and you can respool every tournament. You don't have to worry about cost. So not quite as bad as braid or the other alternatives there. On everything, I'm gonna kind of a little bit of history. I've thrown spinnerbaits for forever and a day. I remember back in the 80s, me and my buddies would throw the little H&H spinnerbaits. It's an old rubber skirted H&H. Old as me, probably. We throw that and the old snagless Sallies. I mean, that's all we had back then, but they'd catch them. Still catch them today. And a few of the spinnerbaits I really like. This one I actually threw in the last tournament. It is a Tempo's Thunder spinnerbaits, 1/4 ounce. It's got the old school hammered blades on it. If you really shows up there a little bit. I like the hammer blades, the white and the kind of the gold blades I like. And it's got a little zoom grub trailer on there. I'll go through that here in a second. But really like that. 1/4 ounce. And Tempo's a low man out of Cincinnati. I think he's up in his 80s still tying spinnerbaits. But really works well. Some of my newer favorites I've kind of picked up through Crochet Lures is the Cliff Crochet petite model, and this is a 3/8 ounce, and this is a white lightning color. Got a white skirt, and I like the Indiana Colorado blades there. Gold. I like the white and gold. Seems like that always works well for me. But so if the water's a little dirty or got large mouths, that's what I usually go with. If I'm on a clear lake, clear water, a lot of small mouths, I kind of like this translucent skirt here. Kind of looks like a see-through silver. This is called the Silver Shad. It's also a 3/8, but it's got the willow blades on it. So you got your willows there, and works real well. I like to burn it, especially smallmouth. I think they like it a little faster. So anyway, the line I said 10 to 20. I think most of the time, sometimes I go down to 12 to 15, but when I'm spinnerbaiting, usually I go to 17. This is the Vicious Ultimate Mono. It's green and a 17 pound test. So you say you can get a big spool of it real reasonable. So if you're like me, you got to kind of watch costs at times. But anyway, and that's that little trailer I like going to. It's a little Fat Albert single tail. Some guys like the little split tail. This is a zoom little split tail. Works well too. I think I like it on the willow blades a little better. And in the Colorado Indianas, I like the old grub style. Anyway, I know a lot of guys say, well, when do you throw a spinnerbait versus a chatterbait? Usually I have to fish tell me, but I'm kind of a spinnerbait guy, so I'll start out with a spinnerbait. And if it seems like it's cloudier, water's a little rougher, a little bit of wind and clouds, I'll throw in a chatterbait and try it. So sometimes you gotta let the fish tell you. Sometimes I'll prefer one over another. Anyway, some guys say, well, you're throwing a finesse spinnerbait, you're gonna get little fish. Well, yeah, you do, but occasionally you'll get a big one. Proof's in the pudding. Got the big fish from the BFL Mountain Division a couple years ago on the Barren River, throwing that little 1/4 ounce spinnerbait. So kind of saved my day and got me paid big bass, and I think I come out in the top 10 or 12. Works real well. But anyway, guys, I got a quick funny story for you. I was fishing in Harrington here a couple weeks ago with my team partner, Mr. Steve, and throwing my spinnerbait, and I thought I caught a minnow, and actually I got this little little crankbait is like brand new. It ain't got no hook rash, so actually come out with more lures than what I started with, which, you know, that never happens. So anyway, guys, fall feed's coming, so throw you a little top water and try that spinnerbait. Tough day, especially all the shad around. That'll get you some bites, get you some fish in the boat. Anyway, guys, hope you get out there and wet a line, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.